Napoleon Hill called it the Mastermind Group. Your parents or grandparents might have said something to the effect of, birds of a feather flock together. Or, you can tell a lot about the person by the company they keep. In today's video, we're going to really talk about why all those adages are absolutely true. Why the things that you were told back then and you might have brushed them off absolutely apply to what's going on in today in your current life, and whether or not you're looking to achieve the success in the corporate world or just in your personal life. Warren Buffett says that you can tell a lot about the person by the 5 people they keep around. And what he means by that is the 5 closest friends to you, the people you share the most with, you generally drift in the direction of those people because those are the things that are constantly being circulated in your mind, through your text messages, through your emails. Those are the things that you're constantly seeing, and that is where your focus is. So think to yourself, who are those 5 people? What are your conversations like? If your conversations center around the newest show to binge watch, then generally that's going to be the majority of your behavior. Are those conversations with people about growth, investments, career trajectory? If those conversations center around that, then that is really what you're going to focus on. The key is to find people either in your mastermind group or people who are very close to you who have the same goals as you and who want to achieve. You will eventually drift in that direction just by the repetition of talking about those things. If you don't have, as I suspect some of you out there, don't have people in your life who are very encouraging about your goals, then I would advise you to really reevaluate that relationship. Really reevaluate if these are the people you want in your life. When I was a kid, I went to St. Paul Baptist Church here in Charlotte, North Carolina. And I'll never forget, Les Brown came and he spoke to the church. And back in those days, he was married to Gladys Knight. So you can imagine with Les Brown and Gladys Knight at church, there was barely a seat. You couldn't find any space. We were sitting in the mezzanine, and I remember looking down at him, and it's clear as day. Gladys had on a black hat and a black suit, and he was up there speaking to the church. And one of the things he said always stuck with me. He said, imagine yourself at the end of your life laying in your bed. And as you're about to take your last breath, all of the ghosts of your talents, your skills, and your abilities are looking down at you. And they're saying, why didn't you use me? I die with you. And now I won't be used. That visual always stuck with me. And it has really informed who I hang around and, more importantly, who I've decided not to hang around with. So if that visual gets you, really think to yourself, who am I spending my time with? Spend time evaluating those people, because it could mean the difference between success or failure, that promotion, really achieving the things you want to achieve. Well, I hope today's video helped you out. It might be good to listen to this again, because some of the things that I talked about might be better if you listen to them again, because as we'll talk about later, repetition really is the key. If you like the content here, please like, share, or comment. I'm sure you probably know someone out there who needs to reevaluate their friends and reevaluate their situation so that they can get to where they need to be. Someone might need to hear this message. Well, thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time.